Moving on to the 8th on the programme, and race number 8 at Sha Tin on Saturday is a Class 3 contest over the 1400 metres, headed by Warham. Good run behind Perfect Match last time, finished second at big odds. Green Card, great form on 2 of his last 3, goes up in trip. Good Beauty, Matthew Chaddock from barrier 6. Invincible Missile gets the blinkers on for the first time. His win was over the 1200 metres here at Sha Tin. High Volatility is pretty reliable go forward. It's got barrier 11 though, looking good, goes up in class after his finishing second to Monica last time out. And Chairman Lowe, at least finished second 4 times already so far in just 8 starts. Green Card and Circuit Hassler are the horses that have been up at Chung Far in the last month. Circuit Hassler were beaten by Champion Supreme last time.
A couple of runners that like to go forward here, in particular High Volatility, but he's drawn gate 11, so he might have to do a little bit of early work to try and cross them. Circuit Hassler's drawn down on the inside of him in gate 5, so he should be able to keep them honest. We've seen a couple of decent runs come from Chairman Lowe when he's been ridden back in the field, but from gate number 12 they might opt to ride forward. It'll be interesting to see where they decide to sit with him. Invincible Missile, the odd one out there, 3 wide.
You'd see him here, Invincible Missile, Zach Purton aboard. Just an 800-metre gallop for him, nice and slow, and he's got the blinkers on here for this gallop, and he's going to wear them race day. So he's had some pretty tough runs, this horse, and he's always runs well. Confucius Day, now he's some closest to us. He moves nicely, just comes away from his partner horse here under a good hold. He's coming back to Sha Tin. His best runs have been his last 2 runs. There is a little bit of a caution there because they were both at Happy Valley. And Chairman Lowe, yet to win, but he's run numerous placings, this horse. As you can see, he's just doing it nice and easy as he comes down as well. Barrier 12, it'll be interesting to see where they do ride him.
All right. Let's start off. Well, he's going to feature in this race, actually, Chairman Lowe, but certainly not his best efforts so far as he weakens out of it. Warham, it was for him. He was unbeaten in 3 starts in WA. This is start number 5 in Hong Kong. Yeah, Chairman Lowe in the end pulled up with a lame right front, but Warham, he was 4 and 5 wide from about the 850 metres, but he finished off nicely. This was the race that was won by Perfect Match, who goes round in the finale. He was the best of the rest in the end, was Warham, but another wide stall is not going to aid his chances.
No, I think he'll be hitting the line strongly. Once again, this is his 3rd start now in Class 3, so I think this looks like his grade. Was a good run from him, and I found a place for him there.
All right, Green Cards, he's put 2 wins, not back-to-back, but very close together, with a second behind Lucky Heroes, also in good form in between, beating Looking Good and We Care and Prosper here.
He's a success story of Chung Far, I'm sure, Green Card, because he was very inconsistent as a younger horse. He's gone up there, he's nice and relaxed. His last 3 starts, 2 wins in a second, and the second was at the Chung Far meeting. So he's probably found the best form he's found since he's come here to Hong Kong. He's always promised to do it, because when he's won, he's looked really, really good, and then he would throw in a few shockers. But now he's quite consistent. You have to take 2 looks at him.
Yeah, a good win over Planet Star last time out. He's had a trial since, a nice quiet trial for him. He ran 7th in there.
All right, it's looking good. The next one we take a check on here. Now, goes up in class without winning, so that's sometimes a concern, and hasn't won in this class before. This is him finishing second to Monica. And Hugh Bowman was on board on this occasion, going back to Champions Day. It was a decent effort, I thought. He was just headed late in the piece there by Monica. He hits the front here coming out, and after the leader at this point, Monica out wider. I think he can be a chance here. He's ridden a lot handier on this occasion as well, so I think it just might have suited him. He got an OK record through his career, a couple of wins from 11 starts, so I don't think he's the worst in this at all.
Yeah, look, it's interesting coming up in grade. He drew 1 then, he's drawn 9 now, so there's a little bit of a tricky bit there, but yeah, no, it's going well.
Invincible Missile is another one that might suffer from the draw. Barrier 8 looked potentially tricky, but gets the blinkers on for the first time.
I think that's the key with him, the blinkers on for the first time. Now, he's drawn barrier 8. When he's gone back, he's flashed home late. And, look, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Well, they've got options. I think Zach will jump and then he'll sum it up from there, and that's where they'll end up. But he's definitely got plenty of ability, this horse. He won his on debut, very impressive. And ever since then, he's been running really consistent races. So I think he's a nice horse, and he's still a big chance, even though he's got the draw.
All right, those are the main players then as we head into race number 8. Green Card favourite, and probably deservedly so. Yeah,
I've got him in there for 3rd. I'm going to stick with Invincible Missile, though. I just think this horse is very progressive. And I think the blinkers, what I've seen in his track work, have really sharpened him up a bit. So he's on top to beat War Room. It was a good run from him, and he seems to have found his grade now. Green Card done absolutely nothing wrong. And Circuit Hassler, he's really well rated now, this horse, and he'll be right on the pace, and I think he can make his presence felt. 6-1-3-9.
They take a chance here with Looking Good. He's got a third in behind Dan Control. That was a couple of runs ago now and was just rolled late in the piece there by Monica. So I'll put him on top. War Room goes in number 1. 3 Green Card. He's just about in career best form. Green Card and Invincible Missile with Zach Purton and Chris So teaming up there. So 11-1, 11-1, 3 and 6.
All right, and the 1, 3 and 6 crop up in all of our numbers there as well in race number 8. All right, 2 more races to go then on Saturday's programme. Race 9 is up next for us, Class 3 over the 1600 metres.